Welcome everybody to the introductional tutorial for Pele. So let's start up Pele, and you can see there are four major categories or components to Pele: the race vault, live races, race map, and the race calendar. Let's start from the top with the race vault. With the race vault, you're able to store and organize previous race results. So you have pages, you can scroll. Let's go all the way to the right to add a new race vault. Hit the edit button, edit a test title, and then you're able to choose or not display the details. You can pick what is being displayed, athletes or race, and you can even pick the background color. Let's pick a certain color, fade it in and out, go back, and whoops, go back to our page, hit edit again, and add an entry. The cool thing about Pele here is you can search for all races. So let's search for my name for all races and hit the search button, and here they are. So with the check mark there on the right, you're able to add an entry. Let's add those four, for example. Go back to the race vault and go back, and here they are. The four results we check marked. You can hit on a line and get the details for that race. Now going back. So with the race vault, you have different pages of organized historic race results. Next up, race results. With race results, you can keep an eye on races that are currently going on. So at the top you can see ongoing races. 3 races are currently going on, and you can add athletes to your watch list. So the nice thing here is that Pele keeps track of all your athletes in your watch list here. So for example, Bertrand here for Paydown 70.3 has an update that I haven't seen with that red dot. Let's add an athlete to our watch list by clicking on Lake Tahoe up there on upcoming races. You can search either by name or by bib number. So Lake Tahoe is already pre-selected. Let's search for bib number 2. It's Matthew, and by tapping on it, Matthew is automatically added to our Lake Tahoe athlete watch list. You can see Matthew is at bike split mile 25, and by tapping on him you get further details with all the split information. You can tap on the globe symbol at the bottom and you get a map view of Lake Tahoe. See, there's Matthew, there's Joe. You can change the map the way you want. Zoom in, and even now with iOS 7 you can change the angle of the map. And that is live races. The next module is the race map. With race map you can see all the supported races on, well, a map. You can turn off certain races, for example half Ironmans, and you can see basically all the Ironmans in the world. Now the cool thing is you can even zoom into a certain race. So let's pick this west coast of Australia there, and in one point in time it changes its view. It's downloading data, and you can see here the finish line and even the race course for that race. You can see the blue line there, the swim course, the start, the finish line, T2, and everything's displayed right there. And by tapping the top left icon there, you can even add, for example, where the pasta party is. Let's put that right there, drop the marker, and for everybody to see, if you find out a certain spot, you can share that location with everybody else. In the same way, if you find out there's like, hey, that pasta party isn't there, you can tap on it, you can, well, or try to delete it, hit that button, and just delete that icon if it's not right. Zoom out. At a certain point in time, it goes back to that single icon view. Zoom all the way out, and that is race map. The last module is the race calendar, which lists all the races in chronological order. So you can see all the current events. If you're curious about a certain one, let's pick Sweden. You can tap on it and it displays the map for it. Let's go back. Of course, you can switch on certain races or off that you're not interested in. So to list all the Ironman races that are up on the calendar. That is the race calendar. At the bottom there you have settings where you can switch certain settings around. Let's switch over to kilometers. If you prefer, let's go back to see if that really changed. Let's go to live races. Let's click on some athlete. And indeed, let's zoom in there. All those distances are in kilometers now. Now note the splits there on the left. That's the name of the split, so that doesn't change according to your settings. So that's not influenced by that. There's also help. You can choose the manual, how to use Pele. You have frequently asked questions and even video tutorials. If you find a problem either with the data or with the app, just hit the feedback button at the bottom right and send us a problem report. We'll fix it right away. We'd also love to hear what you think of Pele and how to further improve it. That concludes the introductional video tutorial for Pele, and I hope you enjoy Pele as much as I do.